Guys, Hobby Lobby was a bust. They did not have what I came in there for. Oh, yeah, welcome to my channel, y'all. I'm out and about starting the vlog outside at Hobby Lobby. I went in there to see if I'm gonna get the Christmas spirit, and I did. So, hold on a second. I went in there to see if I could get a tree. I mean, you know, not, well, to look at their pre-lit trees. First of all, the one that I did see is sold out. And I don't really care because, again, I just wanted to go in there and see if I could get in a little spirit, and it didn't work, especially not seeing the tree. Especially not being able to get the tree. Hey, even though I ain't really won the tree. Anyway, y'all, welcome to another vlog. Hold on, let me put y'all on the tripod. Welcome to another vlog. Welcome to So Effortlessly Sexy. It's Charmaine, aka She Always Got Something to Say, and Zoo, period. Y'all, I'm going back in the house now. I only came out here to Hobby Lobby to see, like I said, if I was going to get in a little Christmas spirit, see about getting the tree, and it didn't work out. The tree that I was actually interested in buying, which is a pre-lit tree, is sold out, of course. And the little bit of trees they got left in there look real stingy and scarce. I know I could get my tree from Amazon, which is where I ordered my tree from 2 years ago. But I don't have Prime, so that tree probably gonna take a minute to get here. And if it's gonna take a few days, then forget it. So I don't know. I don't want no tree, y'all. I don't think today this is gonna be another year with no tree. But anyway, I'm gonna talk to y'all when I get back in the house. Okay. All right. Okay, y'all. So Hobby Lobby was a bust, like I told y'all. It was a bust. As you can see, I'm back in my muumuu, which I missed it. I haven't worn my muumuu since I wore my muumuu. But Hobby Lobby was a bust, you guys. Which I'm kind of not happy. I mean, I'm kind of not bummed about. I'm not unhappy about it because, like I said, I didn't really plan to to do anything for Christmas anyway. So I just felt like maybe if I go to Hobby Lobby, it'll, like, you know, wake something up in me, and it didn't. Especially the fact that I was really only going in there to see if they had a specific tree that I like, which was the pre-lit tree. And yes, it is the last minute because, again, I was not doing Christmas again this year. I didn't do Christmas last year, and I wasn't planning on doing it this year. But then my mother called last night and was like, girl, I'm coming to decorate that house. I don't care what you say. No, we gonna decorate, because she showed me her decorations. That's the decorating queen. That lady loved to decorate. She's been that way since I was a child. Okay, so she decorates for everything. It don't even have to be a holiday. You go to her house, you'll see her front yard and her porch, and sometimes inside the house too, the stuff she got going on. But it makes her happy, and it makes, you know, a lot of people happy. And it used to make me happy not to decorate, because I've never been a decorator. You know, I always tell you, I don't have a decorative bone in my body. I must have took after my father, child, because my mother got all of that. Me, I got none of it. And I don't want to have any of it because I don't have patience. That's part of the reasons I don't decorate too, because I don't be having the patience for stuff like to actually have to decorate every single holiday. Well, not every single holiday, but for like holidays like this where you kind of go all out, and or like Halloween and stuff. I don't have the patience for that. Maybe I ain't even have the patience to plan my own wedding and to do my own wedding. Like, I just get overwhelmed. I get aggravated fast. So that stuff, you know, doesn't make me happy. I like to see it though. Once it's up, once it's done, I love it. Like when she showed me her decorations and how my mother in her house yesterday, well, last night, I love it. It looks so cute, you know. But she's like, and I'm coming to do yours. And I was like, well, okay, you know, yeah. So I said, so we'll go to Hobby Lobby today or whatever, and let me just roll around and see. And then, like I said, I kind of just really wanted to see if they had the pre-lit tree there. And they did. I think I showed you guys that. I was vlogging off my other camera, but I think I showed you guys the tree was sold out. So being that it was sold out, I walked right out. It wasn't nothing else for me to walk around and look at, because like I said, don't really care for it this year again. So I left and I went to Dave's. I told y'all that I was or did I tell y'all that? I don't know if I told y'all that, but I went to Dave's Hot Chicken and got some food from there, and I just been in the house ever since. It's still super early. It's only 2:47 right now. So, but I just wanted to pop back on camera to let you guys know again that I didn't get the tree, and I'm not bummed out about it. It's fine. So I was telling her today, I'm like, it doesn't make sense for me to try to get online and order a tree from Amazon because I don't have Prime. So, I mean, I can use her Prime, but again, even with Prime, around this time of the year, it's backed up. You know, Prime don't give you 2 days like that. So, and if I'm going to have to wait a whole nother week to get a tree, that's it. I'm not doing it. And that's exactly what's going to be the case. Because, again, I don't have... Let me see. Me on Amazon right now, actually. And I'm going to just put in a pre-lit tree. Let me see. And see what the delivery time frame is. Okay, here's, I just want the, look, here's one for 89, 6 feet. Or is it 6 feet a foot? I don't know. I get mixed up anymore. Let me show y'all. This would be a perfect one in stock. Clear white lights, because that's the one I wanted. Clear white lights. Nice and fluffy and thick. And it says it'll be here by December 11th, which is next Thursday. I don't want that. Because that means I'm going to be putting the tree up next weekend. And then I'm going to be putting it down in 2 weeks. Like, that don't make sense to me. Like, this is the thing. If I'm going to do a tree, I needed to do that tree between last weekend. Because that's how I used, when I do trees, I mean, when I do Christmas, which last year was the first time I've ever not done Christmas for the first time in my entire life. So, but all the Christmases before that, my tree is up after that weekend after Thanksgiving. That following Saturday, which would have been the 29th, this past year, I mean, this year would have been the November 29th, my tree was up every year like clockwork. Because again, I like to get the full month of having my tree up, because come January 1st, my tree is down. Gone. The 3rd, I told y'all before, by the 3rd, the latest is the 3rd. But for the most part, my trees are down on New Year's Day. That's when I start taking my tree down. Any decorations in the house that lady did in here, you know, because she does. She comes over every Christmas and she decorates the house. That's just her thing. So, except for, did she decorate last Christmas? No, last Christmas I told her no, because I ain't had no tree and I wasn't doing it. So I don't think she came last year. That's why this year she was like, I don't care what you say, I'm coming over there and I'm decorating the house. So anyway, yeah, so yeah, it is. I'm December 11th. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. But that means I'm gonna be putting up a tree next weekend, and then 2 weeks later, 2.5 weeks later, I'm gonna be taking it down. I see. Again, I don't have that type of patience. I feel like putting up a tree is a lot of work. Okay, even the ones that you just standing there and you know fluff it out is pretty much that's all you got to do. And then decorating the tree, you got to take all that back down. Like, I'm just gonna forget about it. So yeah, we're not doing the tree this year, but that's a good price, $89. I was getting ready to show y'all the tree. Hold on, I got this stopper up here. It's this one, $89. That's a good one. And it has the white lights on it, 6 feet. I usually like 6.5 feet, but it's 6 feet. And then there's one here for $79, but this one look a little bit shabby, a little bit more shabby. Hold up. I don't like that one for some reason. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, y'all. So no tree for me again, and that's cool. Cool, cool. And I'm going to tell her no, we ain't got to decorate, because again, there's no tree. So there's no point of putting up no lights, there's no tree. Alright, y'all, because I already told y'all that with these vlogs these days, I'm not going to be up here talking a lot no more, because, you know, I'm trying to cut that down. I actually was in the middle of editing my vlog from yesterday so I could put it up today. It's already 3 o'clock almost, so I'm still probably going to put it up, but I'm just going to put it up later on, because I just started editing it, and it's only an hour long, so it's not bad, but still 55 minutes long so far. But I only edited this a couple pieces. So now this video though is on my I'm gonna let y'all go after I say this, because again, here I go. We're at 7 minutes, and I don't like to watch the clock while I'm vlogging, but I need to start for real, because I'll be doing too much talking, and it should be getting too long. But anyway, y'all see how this, what you call it, the I'm trying to get it to where y'all could see, get a good look. I had my other camera on super view, which I didn't know what that was, but I just took it. It was 2K and then it was super view together. And I put it from 4K because when I try to edit on my laptop, like I always tell y'all, CapCut lags. And I'm sure it's because it's in 4K. No matter what I drop it down to on CapCut, low quality, the lowest you could go, it still lags. So I was just trying to, you know, do other things. But anyway, y'all see how in the back it looks like a bubble? Like, because the camera is like a GoPro, but it's not a GoPro, but it's GoPro-like. But y'all see, if y'all could tell in the background, it's like, it looked like a fishbowl. And it wasn't always like that. I did that, but like I said, when I took it out of 4K, I'm assuming the 2K, that super view part of it, that's why it's showing that way, because I've never seen it do that in my other, you know, clips that I've used that camera to vlog with or whatever. It didn't come out like, looking like a bowl. Anyway, so that whole vlog from yesterday is that way, and I'm just contemplating like, damn, should I even post this? Because it looks ugly to me. I don't like it. I don't like that fishbowl look behind me, and then it doesn't take up the whole screen. Even though it says 16, you know, by 9, it's not going to take up the whole, you know, it's going to have that black border on the side still, and then in the middle it's going to look like a fishbowl from what I'm seeing when I'm editing it. So I don't know. I'm like, should I just can this vlog and just trash it? You know, because I don't like the way the background looks and the quality of the background. So I don't know, but anyway, I'm going to edit it, and I'm just like, girl, just post the content. Just post the effing content. Explain to the people like I'm doing now, but this is after the fact. This will be after the fact, but I'm just saying, just explain to the people, you know, why it look like that. But I feel like I'm always explaining some shit to y'all because I'm still learning. Yeah, it's been a minute since I've been on this YouTube and using these, you know, cameras and shit, but I'm still learning this shit, y'all. I'm still learning the digital cameras and this and this and that. So I'm still not there yet to where I'm not gonna make mistakes. So yeah, but I do come and tell you because I am apologetic about it, because I'm just like, damn, every time I turn around, girl, it's something with you and these damn cameras. So I'll be feeling bad, but I appreciate y'all for, you know, not making me feel worse than I already do. And because y'all probably be like, girl, we don't even care, we don't even be paying attention to none of that. But I'm that way too. Like, there's times where vloggers would be pointing out shit that we would have never even noticed if you didn't say it and point it out. I wouldn't have never noticed your black sock on the floor over there because it was out of place. Like, I wouldn't have never noticed that. Don't point shit out that you know, people might not even notice. But I'm going to point some shit out that I know somebody's going to notice. Like that last vlog I told y'all, I wrote in the beginning, well, yeah, it was in the beginning of the vlog. I told you I apologize for the quality because of the poor lighting. I didn't know it was going to come out like that until I went back and edited it. And then I saw it, so I had to apologize because I'm just like, damn, it's like looking at a old Android phone back in the day, because my Android is popping. Okay, so we're not going to do too much on Android. I will never switch up from a Samsung Droid phone to no damn iPhones. Y'all can have them iPhone shits. My phone is who iPhone wants to be. Okay, let's really talk about it one day. But anyway, but I apologize because, like I said, I know it looked ugly. I didn't like it. It looked ugly. Now, would it have bothered me in watching somebody else's vlog like that? No, it wouldn't have. But because it was my vlog, it bothered me. And I didn't like that. So I had to apologize for the poor quality in that video. Again, unintentional. Didn't know that it was going to, you know, show up that way on camera because of the poor lighting. Because, again, I was using my smaller camera and I'm still learning that camera. Same thing with the vlog yesterday. The color correction, the quality of it is going to be a little out of whack. But, and then like I said, that fishbowl look in the back, I'm assuming it's because I changed the way I want it to the film. I don't know what you call those. The FPSs. Yeah, that's what it's called, FPS. I changed it from 4K to 2K Super View. And that's, I guess, what Super View looks like. So I changed it again. I took it out. But like I told y'all yesterday, well, you will see in the vlog, but like I said, I am going to do a real introduction to that camera that I have, because I feel like it deserves it. It deserves its own introduction because the camera is a great camera so far. I've only had it for like 2 months now, but so far the camera is a great camera. Yeah, so I want to really talk about that camera in its entirety and, you know, let you guys know it, how I feel about it from there. But anyway, y'all, let me get off this camera, and I'm probably not going to come back and see y'all tonight. I don't know. But if I do, then I do. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay? So, peace out for now. I need a cup of water, though. I'm going to get me a cup of water out the fridge. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's a new day. I'm downstairs. It's 10:13 in the morning. I'm downstairs. I came downstairs because I had a taste for grits. And apparently I've been having a taste for grits because I don't have any more. I don't remember the last time I ate grits, but to be honest, like, I know it wasn't recently, but and I'm the only one in the house who eat it, so I'm the reason there's no more grits. Like, I can't even blame nobody else. But that's always the case, y'all. Every time I get a craving for something that I do not eat often, and I come downstairs thinking I still have some here, and it's never here, I always leave, I'm disappointed. So I'm disappointed that I don't have any grits, because I really, really wanted some grits. Cheese grits. And that's crazy, y'all, because back the year before last, with 2023, you could not get me to put no cheese in no grits. I know people used to swear by that. Oh, I don't eat grits unless it got cheese in it. Baby, I was not putting no cheese in no grits. I was like, I'm not doing it. And then one day I did it, and then I never went back. I'm not saying that I won't eat regular grits anymore, but I never went back. So far, I have not gone back to making my grits the regular way. I absolutely love it. So it's one of those, I knocked it before I tried it, and then when I actually tried it, I love it now. So I have my mouth set on that this morning. But anyway, now I'm just making me some turkey sausages in the air fryer, and I'll make some eggs and some toast, and that's gonna be it. Because for some reason I have a hole in my stomach, meaning my stomach feels so freaking empty. I'm hungry, and I'm not usually hungry in the morning like this hungry. So yeah, anyway, y'all, that's enough of that. So that's all I'm doing at the moment, is making me something to eat. And yeah, I don't think I'm going outside today. I don't know yet, but as of right now, I don't think I'm going out. I don't really have a reason to go outside today, other than the walk being up, but that don't count, you know. So yeah, anyway, y'all, let me go. I don't know, I still feel really tired. I woke up at like 8 o'clock. I woke up at 8 o'clock this morning. I don't know what time I fell asleep, but I know I woke back up in the middle of the night. It wasn't even the middle of the night. It was probably like at 12 in the morning I woke up. So obviously I fell asleep before 12. I remember waking up and it was like 12 or 12:30. Tasha K was still playing on YouTube. I was watching her before, but she was still on there. So her show was only like an hour and some change long, so I probably went to sleep at like 11ish and woke back up at like 12. And then I didn't go back to sleep until like 3. Yeah. Anyway, alright. I'm gonna see y'all after I eat, I guess, or whatever. I'll see y'all. Tired. Hey y'all. It's a little bit later on in the afternoon. I think it's like 2 o'clock, or at least going for 2. I went downstairs to make me some chili. Well, make dinner. And baby, I don't got no chili sauce. I don't have no tomato paste to substitute the chili sauce, because I make mine with the actual chili sauce in the bottle already made. But like I said, if I had tomato paste, I would have just made it up, you know, with excuse me, with the tomato paste. I don't got none of that. But the only thing I got is the seasoning and the meat. So scratch that for dinner tonight. Baby, is looking like we finna eat out tonight, because that's what I had on my mind. That's the meat I took out. So we gonna have it tomorrow for Sunday's dinner, and some cornbread. So yeah, because I'm not going to the store. I'm not. And I would send him, well, yeah, I would send him or ask him to stop, because he's already outside. But certain things, as women, you know, we got to go to the store and get shit ourselves. Like, that's just it, and that's all. Certain things, I would rather it be me going to the store to look for and or get. Even though most of the time I make him put me on FaceTime, because he's the king of they don't have it, okay, and it be looking them dead in his face. So I always make sure I tell him to put me on FaceTime and let me go shop with you. I'll tell you exactly what direction, turn right, turn left. It's right there on the middle shelf. Boom, I direct him. I do. Right through FaceTime. We sure do. because he ain't gonna be having me. He done did that one too many times to me. A store that I was just in the night before or the day before and saw some shit there, and I didn't need it or want it at that time, so I left it there. And then the next day or maybe 2 days later, I might be like, hey, you know, could you stop at this store and get this? Because I know it's there. It was a whole full shelf of the shit stocked up, and it wasn't something, it's not shit, it's grocery store stuff, so it's not something that's going to sell out in 2 days or a day, so you cannot tell me it's not there. But he is the king of going to the store, I don't see it, they don't got no more, I think it's sold out, and it be looking him dead in his face. So anymore, when I asked him to pick me something up from the grocery store, put me on FaceTime when you get there and let me find it for you, and that's how we do. Dead ass. Girl, do you have my hair in your mouth somewhere somehow? But yeah, y'all, that's it. That's all. I ain't got nothing else going on for the day. I keep coming back on this camera telling y'all the same thing, but I really don't. I'm just really saying hi and, you know, checking in. But, yeah, y'all, this is it. This all. I might go pour me a glass of wine. Oh, I gotta watch All's Fair. I haven't seen the last episode, and the next one is coming up. I think the last one was on the 2nd, so I gotta watch that from Tuesday. I could have sworn this, or no, yeah, the 2nd. Yeah, the 2nd was on a Tuesday. So I was about to say I could have sworn that show come on Wednesdays, but I guess it come on Tuesdays now if it did. So either way, I'm gonna catch up with it. Last episode I just finished watching not too long ago. The last episode of Tommy. The most recent one that came on last night. Y'all, if y'all ain't see the episode yet, just go ahead and fast forward this part just for a few, maybe 2-3 minutes, because I ain't going to spend time on it like that. But I'm just shaking my head because why is the girl pregnant? Like, why are you pregnant, Maria? Like, what's wrong with you? Why are you out there getting pregnant by a whole drug dealer slash gangster slash, you know, unalive? Like, girl, are you cool? So now I got anxiety. Now I'm stressed because she didn't even tell Tommy that she's pregnant yet, because she came into his house and saw all the blood on the floor, and where he had done shit, looks to me like he offed Claudia. Like, there's no way Claudia could still be alive. Like, he hit her in the spots that he knew would kill her, and then the last shot was definitely the kill shot. So but when Maria got there, you know, it was just a pool of blood. There was no body, nothing. So obviously Tommy took the body, I'm assuming, you know, because he was the last person in his apartment with it. But why would he just leave the blood? Oh, that's what he said. He's like, oh, I was going to come clean that up. Because when he came home, she was cleaning it up. But anyway, y'all, so after he told her, you know, what happened or whatever, you know, she just really ain't say nothing, and she just left that news out that she had to tell him, which was they're having a baby. So I don't know, child. I don't know why Tommy always got to get hooked up and wrapped up with these damn women when he trying to execute a mission every single time. Like Ghost told him, stop letting each broads get your mind going. You got to focus. Like, come on. But Tommy don't never listen. It's always about a woman with him, honey. But anyway, that was a really good last episode. So now it's just like, oh my God, Tommy might be a father, y'all. He might be a father, but I'm going to see what's going to happen. If he going to make it to live to see it be a father, or if Maria going to make it to live to see it be a mother. But anyway, let me go finish watching TV. I'm going to go finish watching, I can't stand this double freaking chin. But I'm going to go finish watching, All's Fair. Well, not finished, but I'm going to go watch All's Fair. Stop swinging your head, babe. Let me see your ear. Alright, y'all, let me come back. All done. I have to start reusing that because this thing did a good job on shaping my jawline and stuff and getting rid of some of this excess face I got under here. So, and now obviously you see I'm always left with this little pudge right here. I cannot stand it. So yeah, we working this off. I'm gonna start, because I stopped using it because, you know, I was content with what it, you know, the jawline that it helped create when I was on my get right. But like I said, I still got this last little extra chin and I don't like it. I can't stand this. Like, I hate this on my skin. So I'm gonna start using it again and just focus on obviously here, and I'm gonna still shape, but focus here. And as you can see, I also do my smile lines and I do my under eye. Yes, I taunt it nice and taut, upward motions, nice and taut, and bring it down to the lymph node so she could drain, because my face as well as my body holds, it retains a lot of water. So yeah, anyway, all right, I'm done. Baby, one thing we can count on with Keisha Cole when she do her shows, baby, is her not giving a F about how she come out there on that stage. Keisha walked out there on that stage. They added her to the Brandy and Monica tour, and now I'm mad because now I should have got a ticket. I ain't know that. They could have left Kelly off. Kelly, I love you, girl, but she did not fit in this tour at all. Keisha is the perfect addition to this tour. I don't know if she's going to be on all the rest of the cities, but that's my girl right here. Sis is Mary J. Blige Jr. She will always be that to me. I don't care. And I love Mary with all my heart and soul. And Keisha is right behind her in my book. Okay, so I just finished watching All's Fair, the latest episode, which brings me back to talk about the episode before this one, where when Sarah Paulson, aka Carr, and then Kim Kardashian, I forget Kim's name in the show, but anyway, when they were talking in the boardroom, and basically they were arguing, they were beefing in the boardroom, and Kim and Carr were beefing, and Carr, aka Sarah Paulson, ate her roll the F up, you guys. Oh my gosh, when I say that scene had me sitting on the edge of my seat, just like, it's just like, y'all know I always tell y'all all the time, like, I love good acting. I love great acting. I love talented people, period. Whether they're singing, whether they're acting, whether they're dancing, drawing, doing artwork, whatever it is. I just love people who are very talented and they do that ish with passion. So that actually makes, whatever it is that they're doing, such in this case, they're acting, that makes it even more like realistic. I don't know the right word for it at the moment, but I'm just saying, like, Sarah Paulson ate her roll up. I was sitting on the edge of my seat, you guys, when her and Kim were going back and forth, and Carr broke down and she got on that table. Ooh, that gave me chills. That gave me chills. This is why that is my girl. Okay, just wanted to say, like, if you guys are not watching All's Fair, please give it a watch. I feel like it's a very good show. Yes, Kim Kardashian and her mother are executive producers of the show, but I don't care. I like the Kardashians. I mean, I like the work that they do as far as, I like the Kardashians. I like Kim K. I just like their family dynamic. Put it like that. Outside of the other ish, outside of the inside ish that they got going on, that I don't like. Overall, I always liked their family dynamic. I like that they're a big family. They love one another down. They always do things as a family. That is what I admire about the Kardashians, because similar to mine, they do things as a family, and they just have all the kids and the parties and the da-da-da-da. They do things as a family. And I love that dynamic. So that is what I admire about the Kardashians, or what I like. I shouldn't say I admire, but what I like about them. So anyway, yeah, Kim and her mother Chris are executive producers along with other executive producers. So they're not the only executive producers and or producers on the show, writers, XYZ. But they are the show is a really good show in my opinion. Yeah, and I think that they're doing great. I think they're doing great. Y'all, that's my heat coming up. If y'all hear some loud noise, my heat is on. So, yeah, because if y'all don't know, it's freezing outside. Okay, at this point. I ain't go out there today, but I already know. So, but yeah, I just came to let y'all know that if y'all didn't watch this, if you guys are not watching the show, check it out. Tired. Ooh, bless you. First of all, bless you again. Don't sneeze on this camera. Here she go. Bless you. Don't sneeze on this camera and got them people thinking because I yawned, my breath made you sneeze. Because that's what it was given just now. I yawn and you sneeze right after. I don't like that because y'all saw me cover my mouth. First of all, my breath do not smell. But I'm just saying that. It just was, I don't like how the sequence of events just went just now. Because it just made it seem like, my breath was bad or something and she's sneezing now. Like, I don't like that. Oh, I'm just kidding, you guys. Alright, bye, y'all. Y'all. Why am I sitting here on TikTok crying? Per usual, child. But why am I sitting here on TikTok crying at this post, at this, well, yeah, it's a post. Came up on my For You page. This is Sarah Merrill's page at Big Kid Problems. Why it says, after taking one gummy, there will come a time when you don't feel anything and you will want to take a second gummy. It is very important that you do not take that second gummy. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, if I couldn't relate to nothing else, baby, this shit here I could relate to. But why am I crying? I'm sorry, y'all, a little crooked. Why am I crying at the comment sign? Because of course everybody got their stories to tell of how they did exactly that, which anybody who ever taken an edible, you know, for your first time or whatever the case, and you be like, I don't feel nothing, this ain't nothing, hour done passed, or 30 minutes I should say, you like, I don't feel nothing, baby, and then you go take a second one. Yeah. But I was just in here looking and, like I said, crying at the comments because this is so real and relatable to some of these comments. But it's one in particular, like, oh wait, hold up. Somebody said, this shit is so real, like, they're not lying. I thought I could hear my hair growing, son. When I say I freaking lost it just now. Because this is the ish that be going on. My sister said she could hear her hair growing. That's how she was. That's how bad she was after taking 2 edibles, son. These comments got me in shambles, son. Yo. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So I wish, please y'all go on. So when I said Merrill, Sarah with a H at the end. Sarah Merrill with 2 L's and 2 R's. Merrill. Please go on her page, and then she tagged at Big Kid Problems in the post. And look at that particular one and read the comments, son. I am weak because everybody got not similar, but everybody got the funniest freaking stories after taking 2 edibles. Because the first one you felt like it ain't kicking fast enough, or you felt like it wasn't doing nothing for you, and you just sat up there like a dumbass and took a next one. We've all, I'm not gonna say we all, but those of us who have experienced edibles before in our lives, some point in our lives, you know, for the first time, that is, and you talking about this ain't gonna do nothing, or this not doing nothing. Yeah. So yeah, that shit is so funny. So that's what I've been sitting here doing, y'all. It's 7:04 p.m. like, it's like I don't know. Time is not going fast, but it kind of not going slow, if that makes sense. Because I feel like the last time I checked in with you guys, I said it was like 5 something. I don't remember, but it feels like a long time has passed, y'all, and I'm drinking cut water, so that could be the reason. But it seems like it feels like so much time has passed, but it really didn't. Because if it was 5 something, then it's only 2 hours that passed, 7:04. But I'm watching Netflix. I don't know why. I'm just now seeing this pop up on my Netflix. Apparently, this aired in 2021. I'm watching Biggie, I Got a Story to Tell. And like I said, it aired in 2021. And I'm just now seeing it on my Netflix. And it's showing that I watched it. Like, it, you know how on Netflix, if you watch something, it'll show that red line going across. I didn't watch this. I know I didn't. So Tim probably watched it. But I know I didn't watch this. This is my first time even seeing it pop up on my Netflix. So on YouTube, ain't nothing else for me to do. I was listening to music earlier. Like, I just feel like I did everything to, you know, give me something to do. Not everything. Because like I told y'all earlier, maybe I didn't tell y'all. Maybe I was so good at Tristan. But there is something I could have been doing to occupy my time. Like, I was supposed to finish editing my vlog for you guys that I did a couple days ago. And I started editing it, started doing it, and worked on it again last night, which is not a long one. It's not long at all, so I'm not really sure why I didn't finish it. But so I said today I was gonna go back to do it, and I didn't. So tomorrow I'm going to go back and finish it, because the whole thing is I could have definitely, and it was my goal to have it uploaded on Friday to you guys, to YouTube. And like I said, I just kind of got lazy, I guess, yesterday. And I never went back to finish editing it. And I meant to do it today. I wanted to do it today. And again, same thing. I never went back to it. So tomorrow, Lord's will, I'm for sure going to finish it. It's not much I got to finish. And then I'll upload it probably on Monday. I kind of wanted to upload this weekend's vlog on Monday, like I usually do, but I want to get that one out. So we're going. It's looking like we're gonna have. I'm gonna, you know, put that one out for Monday, and then this one here will be out for Wednesday. Like I told y'all, I'm doing Vlogmas kind of, so it's not an everyday vlog. It's just me trying to push out a little bit more vlogs for each week. So yeah, no promises, no guarantees. Y'all ain't begging and scratching down on my doors to get this done. This is just a me thing, you know, because like I said to you before, if you watch my previous vlog, I have done Vlogmas before. I did the first 12 days of Vlogmas. I had set out to do the full 25 days, but at the 12th day, I realized, like, hey, you really ain't got nothing else to show. You really ain't got nothing else going on. And you really just, you know, for it being my first time doing Vlogmas at all, I kind of felt like if I'm going to do it, I want to do it, you know, be good, do it good. You know, I didn't want to just, you know, half-ass or, you know, something like that. Or, you know, just keep posting boring shit or whatever. But, so I stopped it at the 12th day, and like it kind of worked itself out that way, because I really didn't have any more content, you know, after the 12th day. So other than, you know, me just doing nothing, like I kind of am showing you guys now, but now was a little different, you know. I don't know how to really explain it, but now it's a little different. I'm a lot more comfortable, you know, vlogging for you guys. And so, you know, I made it very clear that I have made it very clear, you know, before in the past, that my vlogs, they're just me. I'm vlogging my life. I'm vlogging for memories, you know, and obviously I'm having fun with it. Obviously I'm creating a community on here, right here on YouTube, a very, very small one, but, you know, nonetheless, we're still growing a community on here, and I'm just really having fun. Like, I have so much fun doing this. I can't see me not doing it. Okay, are you going to get chili sauce? Huh? Hello? Are you getting chili sauce? Can you pick up chili sauce from there for tomorrow? The Ortega one. Not taco sauce, chili sauce. At Price Right. Thank you. But I forgot what I was really. I ain't forget what I was talking about, but I forgot where it was. But yeah, like I was saying, I have fun with it. Like I don't get bored with this. You know, I haven't been getting bored with it. And fun fact, again, I know I mentioned this in a video, but it's probably an old vlog, child. So I'm gonna mention it again. Fun fact, I have had my YouTube channel for about 16 years now. Yeah, I started a YouTube channel 16 years ago. But I didn't start it to vlog or anything. I just started it to utilize YouTube, get on it, you know, watch hair videos. Because back then, when I first started my channel, I did do one hair review because that's all I used to watch back then. That's all, to my knowledge, back then. That's what was on YouTube back then. Makeup tutorials, hair reviews, weave bundles, you know, wigs was kind of coming into the play back then like that. But it was really mainly bundles for me. At least that's what I used to come on YouTube and watch, bundles. I had no idea about nobody vlogging. No vloggers ever came across my YouTube For You page. And even if they did, they were not vloggers back then. Like I can name a few. For instance, Peyton Marie Charles. When I came up on her, she was not a vlogger. Back then, she was strictly doing makeup videos. And then she started kind of transitioning into doing try-on hauls. And then she did surgery. Like, a lot of the YouTubers that I currently watch, or I consider my faves, I started watching them from their very beginning. They were not even vloggers yet. And like I said, some of them was just about 5 or 6 years ago. And, you know, then there's some, like I said, who... Pretty Bree, MUA, 10 years ago or so, probably like 11 or 12 now, I came up on her, you know, when I started realizing, okay, it's not only hair reviews on YouTube, it's makeup. So I started watching some of the girlies, Aaliyah's Face, way back then, not 10 years ago, but I'm just saying, it's been many years since I subscribed to Aaliyah's Face's channel for her makeup tutorials. Like I was saying, Pretty Bree MUA, and who's now a vlogger as well. You know, some of these girlies I've been watching since their very beginning, before vlogs was even a thing like that, for real. Because again, when I started my YouTube channel, I was literally on there. All I used to see was hair reviews, and or, you know, people just mukbangs back then. Mukbangs was still was getting very popular back then. You know, and like again, makeup and stuff. But I promise you guys, vlogging may have been a thing back then, but it never came across my YouTube. So I had no idea about vlogging and any of that. So I actually did do one hair review on my channel. It's still up. From however many, that was many years ago. I'm not even in the video. You just hear my voice talking about the video. I got so many views on that. And I'm just thinking like, damn, had I known back then about YouTube being, you know, what it really is today, like had I known back then to just stick with it, continue doing reviews, I might, but baby, I would have been one of the girls by now. I would have been, well, I'd have been me still, but I'm just saying I would have been up there by now on my YouTube. I would have been monetized. I would have been good, okay, on my YouTube channel. I probably would have had about 2 or 3 more channels since then, you know. So, you know, but everything happens for a reason. Everything happens on its own timing. So, you know, I'm not too bummed out about it at all. Or I'm not bummed out at all about it, I should say, you know. So it is what it is, you know. Everything happens in the time that is supposed to happen, and everything happens for its own reason. So who am I to question it? I'm just gonna go with the flow and see what it's giving, like I've been doing. And like I keep telling you guys, I'm having lots of fun, and I'm gonna continue having fun with it or whatever. And yes, I appreciate each and every subscription that I have, whether big or small, and I pray that it continues to get to grow. My community continues to grow. So yeah, but yeah, you guys, I'm gonna let y'all go. Come on. Hey y'all, we just came in, Vanna and I, from walking. It's actually not that bad outside. Why is my music still playing? I definitely hit off. I hate that. Like, make me feel like I'm crazy. It literally has stopped playing, and now I take my earpiece out, it's playing again. But anyway, yeah, y'all, we just came in from a walk, and I'm about to go downstairs and start my chili that I didn't make last night because I didn't have the chili sauce, but we got it now. So it is like, what time is it? It's 11:02 in the morning, obviously. Yeah, so I am going to, I'm gonna go get undressed. I'm gonna get undressed and put my comfy PJs back on, and pull back this hair so it won't be, I had a hat on, y'all, that's why I look like this, real flat and just like flat. Cause yeah, your girl had on a hat, baby. I ain't know what it was giving outside. I know it said it was 34 degrees today, but you know, sometimes you just gotta step outside to see what the weather really giving. So I brought a hat out with me just in case if the wind was winding. But let me stop saying but yeah, I'm about to get undressed like I keep saying. Put my pajamas back on and go, you know, do what I gotta do with this. Why does my hair look like that on this camera? That's crazy. But anyway, let me go, y'all, so I could go start this chili and I could stop saying that's what I'm gonna go do. Okay, here is the chili. It's done just like that. And what time is it? Hold on, y'all, let me get the time. So I forgot all about the rice, so now I gotta make some rice, y'all. But the cornbread is in the oven. Wait, 2 cups equal 4 cups of water, right? So I think I'm gonna need a bigger pan. I mean a bigger pot. I didn't want to make a big pot. I just wanted to make a little pot. Hold on, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 1 canister that's almost done, but I still got more rice to fill this back up. And then it's a whole nother canister that's filled up to the top. And then it got the Ziploc bag. Y'all know I had the Ziploc. Matter of fact, let me get it because I can put it in here. And this is the other bag of rice. And then, like I said, I got a whole nother canister up there filled to the top. So we got rice, like I had told y'all before, for the rest of this year and summer next year. Yeah. But anyway, I'm about to wash this rice. Let me do my 2 cups. Well, I already got this. Let me do my 2 cups. Move y'all back some, bring y'all down some. I put 4 cups of water in here, right? Yeah, I did. We need that water to boil. Let me drop a little bit of salt in it. And the water's still running, y'all, because I'm about to wash this rice, so. I want to make sure I do it right. I've been doing pretty good with the rice the last few times I made it, so. But I ain't, you know, I'm not perfect at it still. I still gotta make sure I'm doing everything to the T. So this is 1 cup. Y'all can see. Hold up. 1 cup, a little over 1 cup, but y'all get it. So look, I want to do it right. Even though that little bit might not hurt, I don't know. Okay, so we're at the 1 cup. Clean. I always clean my hands, my food, whatever it is. So I know you just saw me kind of dig in my little rice cup, my little cup here to take some of the rice out. But I would never okay? I was raised right. And even if I wasn't raised right, I'm a full-grown adult. I know better. So please don't ever think like, and besides, this is just for me and my family, but just still, we are clean here. I clean my hands before I started cooking, and then throughout me cooking, I'm washing my hands constantly, so please. Okay, my rice is clean. Well, it's washed. This is my my rice washer cleaner, well, the bowl that I use to clean it. As you can see, it got the little openings there so that the water could just drain right out. So now I'm going to put the rice in the bowl. Y'all witnessing this, so y'all see me do everything right. Y'all saw me do 2 cups of rice, and y'all saw me do 4 cups of water. So y'all know, y'all see me do everything to the right way, in my opinion. So I meant to put some chicken broth. Actually, no. I won't do that. I'm going to put some good old Maggi in there. Maggie's always in the rice or something like it. Some people boil their they use the chicken broth to boil their rice and stuff. I prefer not to use my chicken broth because I will be buying chicken broth every single day, because that to me is a waste. For me, it would be a waste, because I will obviously need more than 1 bottle of chicken broth to make 4 cups of water for rice. And yeah, don't be giving that. I use my chicken broth, as you can see, and stuff like, you know, when I'm making chili or mac and cheese, stuff like that, I use it for. But other than that, for my rice, we just drop some Maggi in there, crumble it up, drop it, and that gives it the same exact, actually gives it better flavor than just regular chicken broth. So we prefer to use Maggi. Don't even need a whole cube, to be honest. So, but only got a little piece left now that I've talked about it, mentioned it. It's a little light skin still. I like light skin cornbread, but not this light. It's still cooking. I like my cornbread light skin. Yes, I do. Not that light, but light skin. Okay. That's the only thing I like, light skin, as far as my food. Alright, y'all. Let me go. Like I said, let me cook up the rice. Go upstairs for a minute. Come back down. Oh, not me talking to y'all over there like I was still over there. Well, I was standing in the spot. I was standing there when I first was talking to y'all and forgot that I turned y'all around over here. But anyway, y'all, let me go put the rice away. I'm going to, you know, come back down, check on everything. But I'm going upstairs for a few minutes until it's time to check on everything. So I'll see y'all later. Here is my chili, you guys, and cornbread. My cornbread is so moist. And this rice, y'all know I made the rice. And there's black pepper all down there, child. I love my black pepper. But anyway, so this is dinner for me, and it's not dinner time, but it's dinner for me. Cornbread is very, very moist, which is why it's all broken up right there. It's so good. Ugh. Anyway, I'm about to enjoy, and then of course I have my little orange squeeze Olipop, my fave. I'll see you guys when I'm done. Hey y'all, what's up? I am back. Just came back to end the video. In the vlog. I'm about to have my second serving of my chili and rice. I didn't put the rices under there, y'all. I didn't put any, I didn't get a next piece of cornbread. I had some earlier, right after I made it earlier. So that was like at like what, 12 o'clock-ish, a little after 12. Sorry y'all about my dead eye. Why am I apologizing for my dead eye? That's crazy. But that just goes to show, because I'm always apologizing. Well, I'm always feeling bad about some shit that you should feel bad. Put everything back in my mouth. But anyway, yeah, I'm about to eat a next serving. Like I said, I didn't get any more cornbread. I ate earlier. It is now going on 5 o'clock. So this is my second serving of the night, and it's the last one. I'm saying it like I'm gonna get some more later, but no, this is the last serving for me, at least. My food is really good. It's really good, you guys. If I might say so myself, I just got finished uploading my vlog from the other day that I did. That vlog is, I look like I'm in a fishbowl, because I think I told you guys, I don't remember or recall if I told you earlier in this vlog about me looking like I'm in a globe, a snow globe or something like that, when filming in 2K super view with my SCJ camera, my SC camera. My SJ camera. I'm bugging. So I had to switch it out of that mode after I, watched everything back and edited it, and now I'm like, oh, this not the one I want to film in either. So I switched it back to the 1080p, I think 60 FPSs. I had it in 4K, which is because it's a 4K camera, but it got a bunch of options to choose from. I'm letting my food cool off while I'm talking, so it's okay that it's just sitting there. But anyway, it had a bunch of different options to film in. 4K, of course, being the top tier. And I love filming in 4K. I love the crispiness of it. But the only thing is, like I was telling y'all before, when it's time to edit, at least on CapCut, that 4K, it gives me trouble to edit in 4K. So on CapCut, I drop it down to low quality, which it still wouldn't affect it once it's exported and all. It wouldn't affect it coming through in 4K. But just for editing purposes, trying to edit in 4K with CapCut at least is a doozy. So I changed it because I was having so much trouble. And it's not that I have trouble when I edit on my phone. It's only the CapCut desktop version. So it's a desktop version when I'm on my laptop. That's the version that it keeps lagging. So I'm going to find another, even though I'm very familiar with CapCut, I've been using it now for a couple years. And it's just like, I don't want to get to know another editing, app. Even though I have had other editing apps in the past. And CapCut to me is the best one. It's the easiest. It was the easiest for me to learn and finagle with, and so that's what I just stuck to. But now I need to look into other editing apps, and hopefully that can hopefully, like, not lag when I'm trying to edit using my laptop, because for the most part, you guys, that's what I wear a laptop for. I told you this a lot of times. That is literally the sole purpose of me buying a laptop, is just strictly to edit on. You do not need my laptop for anything else. I still use my phone for everything else, including editing, until I can get that situation, figured out. So anyway, if y'all watch that video, that is why. But I have since fixed it. I have adjusted it. I have changed the I don't know, the frame or whatever you call it that I want to that I'm filming it in, and so my background and everything is back to normal. It'll look just like this even when filming on my smaller camera. The background won't look like I'm in a bubble. So yeah, so my apologies about that, because I was just trying to find something other than 4K to film in, and also that the color will come through and it won't look so ashy. So I was just playing around with the different ones. So again, I changed it again, and now we're gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to subscribe. And after you subscribe, then you hit that like button. And then, yeah, and I'll see you guys in my next vlog. Peace out. Happy Vlogmas.